Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with a new video. This is my third video. I'm not gonna be saying every time what video this is, but my second video I released yesterday. You guys absolutely killed it. When I'm looking, it's almost at 200 views. Probably when I post, it's gonna be surpassed 200 views, which is insane to me. You guys showed so much support, so many likes, so many comments, so many people reaching out to me, and I love it. I love it. So today what I'll be doing is I'll be covering the trade I did today. Since it was a pretty good trade, I was very proud of what I did. So today, as you can see, I made, again, this is my Twitter account. I post every single trade that I do every day. Most of the time I post my entries and exits. So my Twitter will be in the description box below if you want to check it out. Give me a follow. And just keep up with me. But so pretty much I wasn't beyond 3 times, and I'll explain everything I did. I'll explain why I did it, why I bought calls, why I bought puts, and all of that stuff. So first of all, looking at the chart, BYND is down almost 20 points, and why? It's because the price targets were all lowered. Looking at the news today, all the price targets were lowered from almost, I think, every company. It was no, Wells Fargo actually raised it, but almost everybody else lowered it. But Wells Fargo doesn't have it that high, anyways. But that's why it was gapping down a lot, is because all the price targets were lowered, or almost all the price targets were lowered. So looking at the morning, before market even opened, by AJ's notes, it said if it hits 120, long it, and you'll take it up a bit. If you don't know AJ, he's the main guy in the room I'm in. He gives the notes before market and how to play every stocks. There's around 12 to 13. If you're interested, there's also going to be a link in the description to the website for his chat room. You could check it out. So pretty much he said that if it crosses 120, take it up. As you can see, the stock did cross 120, but it didn't really surpass it that much. So I was kind of excited because I didn't really this stock BYND should not be this low anyway. So I knew I wanted to play it on the long side. So when market just opened, I just bought a little bit of calls. Wanting to take it up, I was willing to scale in because market just opened, and pretty much since the stock was gapping down so much, the volume and open interest wasn't updated in the very morning because market just opens, and the day before the stock was 20 points higher, so nobody really played in this price range. So actually I have it right here. Here it is. So this is already after this is already like 30 minutes after market open, but the open interest for the calls were super low, which made me really cautious about buying them, because I like open interest to be higher. But as I said, they weren't updated because they update a little bit later in the day, like 10-20 minutes after the market opens. So I didn't really know exactly what contracts would be good for me, which ones weren't. So I bought a little bit, not too much, and as you can see, it didn't do what I wanted to do. So I bought the calls. I had my stops in, and I lost around 150 bucks here. It wasn't too bad. But then I was just waiting because I still wanted to long the stock. So I'm waiting, and then pretty much I see this move here. So I know that if it crosses this 116-ish mark, 116, yeah, around here. If it crosses this 116 mark, it has room to go to the downside. Why? Because there's a resistance right here. I actually bought puts a little bit earlier. They weren't too much. I bought only like 5 contracts, not too much. It was like a 50-50 for me. I was willing to gamble it. You know, again, if it would have went up, I would have just had stop losses, lost around 150, 200 bucks. But it went into my favor, and then I sold here by stops. As you can see, this little candle here is sold by my stops. Again, in this trade didn't make that much because I had little size. The main money I made was buying calls here and then selling the stops here. Um, when I saw this green candle here, I knew that this had to be a bottom curl, and this actually came really fast, like really fast. Like it was here, and this green candle happened within seconds. So I knew that it does want to go up. So then I purchased the calls. I purchased around 10, I think I purchased 12 contracts if I'm not mistaken. And I was in the money. And again, when I was purchasing the calls, the volume, I was able to see the volume already. So I kind of knew which contracts I wanted to go in depending on the volume, not the open interest. Because again, this open interest was still not updated. I don't know why. But again, it is what it is. I have to play what I have. I can't just guess. So I purchased calls, had tight stops, and sold via stops here on this candle here. I actually could have made a lot more if my stops weren't too close. It would have went up, but it is what it is. And yeah, this is pretty much how I played this stock. I just played the bottom curl for my main money. You know, buying the puts here and then selling. I just kind of covered the loss I made here, and then my profit was with here. You know, with the calls. And you know, again, if you have patience and if you trade the whole day, you could have bought here, sold somewhere. What would you sell? Like somewhere here even. And again, you could have easily even played this move, this move. There's so many moves on BYND you could have played. BYND is one of my favorite stocks to play, so I could read it easily, and I knew that it just can't hold this low. I actually even think that it will go higher tomorrow, but that's again just my prediction. Maybe it won't, but I think it will go a little bit higher. Hit 125. I think it'll stay around 125, 120 to 125. It'll stay in this area. But yeah, that's how I just made $1,000 in plus $1,000 in what? When did I sell this? 53. So 24 minutes, 24 minutes. I'm 19 years old. Made $1,000 just in the morning. And yeah, that was my play again. This is my Twitter account. Post plays every single day. Check it out. I keep you updated. If you want to message me, you could easily message me. I don't need to message you first. You could easily message me. It should be here somewhere. I have that enabled for anybody to message me. And if you're interested, I actually trade with Webull for my options. I use Thinkorswim for charts, but I trade on Webull. And again, if you want 3 free stocks, you can use my link. It will be in the description box below. And yeah, guys, hope this quick video helped on how I played BYND today. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. If you have any questions about trading that would lead to a big conversation, just message me on Twitter. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.